unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And when you divide that word of truth, man, straighten it out so Jake can understand it. You supposed to teach it correctly, man, and in truth, man. That's another thing of rightly dividing the word, man. You're supposed to teach it correctly and in truth, man. You know, that was Greek 37:18, which rightly divide the word, and it means to cut straight ways, to proceed straight path, hold a straight course, equivalent to doing right, to make straight, smooth, to handle right, to teach the truth directly and correctly. So there you go, man. Precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, and straighten it out to where Jake can understand, man, because the Bible is a mystery, man. It's a puzzle that has to be put together, and you have to have a teacher to teach you to put it together in the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, right? Oh, boy. So, this Sirach, I'm going to Sirach 20 and 32. Sirach 20 and 32. Necessary patience in seeking the Lord is better than he that leadeth his life without a guide. So you're going to suffer in this truth, man. So you're going to suffer in this truth. For the ones who not suffering for the sake of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, hey, man, you basically better than them, man. Because you have a guide, man. You have a guide. They don't have a guide, man. You got 2/3 of our people suffering, right? But they not suffering for the sake of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, man. They just out there, man, suffering, man. They don't understand that the curses are upon them, man. You know? And they don't have a guide when it comes to the scriptures, man. They don't even know who they are, man. According to the scriptures, man. They're in a confused state, man. They're docile, man. You know? This Sirach in the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus 20 and 32. Necessary patience in seeking the Lord is better than he that leadeth his life without a guide, man. So by you suffering, it's better, man. It's better for you, man, to suffer in the Lord than to walk around here and not have no understanding of who you are and not have no guide when it comes to the scriptures, man. So you better than them. You better than 2/3, man, in the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. Not to boast, but humbly, man. Humbly. Okay? Lord willing, he don't take the spirit from you or take it from me, pursuing the Psalm 51:11, man. You know? So I continue to stay out here and teach Israel until he say it's over with. This I'm going to Revelations 2 and 7. Revelations 2 and 7. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. Right? To him that overcome will I give to eat of the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of the Most High, man. So the tree of life, man, you're gonna have that full knowledge and wisdom, understanding, and you're gonna have a new body, man. You know, you're gonna have a new body, man. And to prove that point, man, tree of life, when you go to, because the angels cut it off, man, during the time of Adam, man. They couldn't get that full knowledge and wisdom and understanding, man. But in the kingdom of heaven, you're gonna get it, man. You're gonna know all things, man. Right now, we look through a glass darkly, man. We walk by faith. But you're going to know all things, man, in the kingdom.
We're all out.
Yup. And you're going to have a new body.
Celestial body.
Yup. This, now you're going to live forever, man. This Genesis 3 and 22. And the Lord God said, behold, a man is become as one of us to know good and evil. That's why we sit on this earth, man. We watching, we learn the good with the word, and we also learning how earth is ran when it's evil, set up by the so-called white man, Esau, the devil that the Bible speaks of. And now, lest he put his hand forth and take also of the tree of life and eat and live forever. Therefore, the Lord God sent him forth from the Garden of Eden till the Garden of Eden to till the ground from whence he was taken. Right? So the angel, so in other words, the angel had cut him off, man. So Adam couldn't receive that, couldn't live forever, man, and had that full knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man, and live forever, man. So that's what, and be balanced like that. And that's what the tree of life is, man, having knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and being able to live forever, man. Okay? So that's what Israel, the elect, gonna get, man. But all Israel gonna get it, but the elect gonna get it on this first round, man. You know, and 2/3 gonna have to come back as babies, man. This Hebrews, yeah, they gonna have to be born in the earth again, man. This Hebrews 6. Hebrews 6th chapter. Hebrews 6. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go over there. Cause I might want to look up something I don't know yet. I want to look up something over there. I got it set up already. But Hebrews 6 and 10. For the Most High is not unrighteousness to forget your work and your labor of love. He's going to reward you, man. This love coming out here and telling you to keep faith and telling you the gospel, the good news that America going to be destroyed, and laboring and doing the work in the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. I was telling you you're an Israelite, man. That's labor of love, man. That labor of love, man. They're telling you who your enemy is. So-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. He's an Edomite. Okay? This Hebrews 6 and 10. For the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and your labor of love, which ye have shown toward his name. They don't include Nate Satan, but Nate Satan, he forsook the name. He rejected it. In that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. You're serving, you teaching them, man. You giving them the food, man. You giving them the food, the knowledge, the wisdom, understanding of the scriptures, man. You know, that's what you're doing, man. I'm going to read all the way down to 12. The saints, when you read Psalm 148 and 13, that proves who the saints are, right? And I'm going to read all the way down to 12 in Hebrews. right? This is Hebrews 6 and 11. And we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end, right? Because if you fall out this truth, man, there ain't no way the Heavenly Father can bring you back into it, man. You got to die in your sins, man. You just put YAHAWASHI to an open shame, man. When you put your hand to the plow, man, you became a servant to YAHAWASHI. You took on the oath, man. So if you stop teaching, man, the Heavenly Father is going to destroy you, man. You put him to an open shame, right? That verse 12, Hebrews 6 and 12, that ye be not slothful, meaning becoming a bastard, man. Okay, lose faith and become a bastard, man. You know, and stop doing the work, man. You know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look that up, slothful, for edification, man. I'm gonna look that up, slothful, for edification.
Leave out Captain Crunch.
Huh?
Captain Crunch.
Yeah. Oh boy, the black Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
I'm looking up the word slothful in Hebrews 6 and 12. Yeah, slow, sluggish. Dull. You know, that just one of that's stupid. That's all that's in there, man. You know. And when you become like that, you lost faith, man. I'm gonna let the devil see it. It's no frost. You know. Let me see the root. Let me see what the root take me to. Let's see what the root say. Yeah, when you become like that, the root go to illegitimate bastard. So if you don't have faith, you're an illegitimate bastard. You just like Esau. When you slothful and stupid, man.
See what the devil say on this dictionary.
Yeah. Nah, I went to the Greek on it. I went to the blue letter on it. So that word slothful is Hebrews 6 and 12, that ye be not slothful, meaning become stupid, slow, and sluggish in faith, right? And when you go into the root of it, right, it means to be an illegitimate bastard. So you didn't lost faith, man, when you like that, man. You didn't lost faith. All right? But followers of them who through faith and patience inherit the promise, man. That's the kingdom, man. That's the kingdom, man. You know. This 2 Corinthians 4 and 17. Corinthians 4 and 17. For your light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. So by you suffering, man, and going through these things, man, that's going to help you get the kingdom, man. Get the promise, man. It says, verse 18, while we look not at the things which are seen, because that's what 2/3 do. That's why they're trying to get a career, you know. That's why they're looking for all these benefits, hoping Donald Trump save them, you know, because they're looking at the things they can see, man. They're not looking at the promise of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. That's why they say the vision that we say is far off, man. That's why they have forsaken the holy mountain, meaning the government of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, man. They don't have faith, man. They have lost it, man. You know. Verse 18, 2 Corinthians 4 and 18. while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal, man. That's the kingdom, man.